Virgo, this is Jess with your February 15th to the 28th, 2018 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Virgo, I especially hope that you guys are having a better half of your month compared to the beginning. Thank you so much for everyone who felt comfortable to go in the description box below and let me know exactly what was going on with your personal situations. I found it quite interesting. And I'm so glad that a lot of you, again, you were telling the story. You weren't necessarily a part of it. You were the narrator, but some of you definitely, it was affected you as well. But yeah, it's nice to know and get confirmation that was something a lot of you could relate to. So thank you. And also thank you for those of you who emailed me. I also got those messages too. And thank you so much for sharing. I do appreciate it. So how is the rest of this month going to pan out? A whole lot better than it started, that's for sure. So it's good to see. Some of you, it looks like you are traveling, and I have to say thank you too, because your messages are coming in very clearly. So that's good. It's better for me. It seems like a lot of you, some of you at least, are traveling, possibly going back home is what it looks like. After having been on the road quite a bit, home seems to be where the heart is right now. Others of you may be tending to house. So let me step back a little bit. For those of you that's been traveling, your travel back home may be a bit contentious. Yeah, maybe a bit of a frustration. By the time you actually get home, it's like, thank God I'm here. I can't believe it. You know, trying to get home has been the biggest thing for me. But before you can even blink, you're back out on the road again. A lot of travel for those of you that travel possibly for work, for business, that sort of thing. So a lot of travel, new opportunities coming in, which again may in and of itself produce you having to travel quite a bit. I do see that some of you also may be traveling to help out a friend, family member, someone close to you. Could be mother, friend, significant other, but there is this needing to either travel, and it could be by way of plane, you know, that sort of thing, or drive, that sort of thing. I feel like it's at a bit of a distance, but and if it's not physically a literal sense of actually having to travel, it is trying to be there for someone. So communicating with them, being a listening ear, or lending a shoulder to someone who is getting over a challenging time. I definitely see. So you're quite the encouraging counselor, or or someone could be doing that for you. But I do get this, if you're not traveling, you're aiding someone, or someone's aiding you to try to help you get to a better place and get to a better situation. So that's pretty good. If the situation that you guys some of you were having at the workplace and around you, where it was like a lot of drama, it seems like things are going to get rectified by way of either some people getting fired, like some of you were already prophesizing, or some people decided to just move on from it altogether, or again, energy's dying down and everyone's kind of going to their separate corners. I do see an opportunity for some of you who are looking for work, looking to transition. There is the energy open for that. So again, if you want to make this transition, and you may be moving as a result, it may be a bit at a distance, but this is a time now for some of you to perhaps want to take an offer. I'm not suggesting, not an offer, I'm sorry, a risk. I'm not suggesting you do so. It is your decision, but it will be one that perhaps you may have to consider taking some form of a risk. Now, it looks like to me, some of you, again, if you have been having to be there for other people, that sort of thing, there's a lot going on. You may have had events that you had to attend to, just a lot of things, meetings, events, that sort of thing. It looks like in the second week, a lot of you will be pulling back, taking some time to yourself, and relaxing. Some of you may be trying to recover. So I'm getting like it could be your mother, like their health is up and down. This health situation is up and down, a significant person in your life. Their health is up and down. And now it's like something happened and you have to go to them. Okay. And to some extent, I feel like this person is going to have to be nursed back to health. They're going to need to take some time to kind of get better. So although I feel things are better than what they could have been, because it was a bit rocky about what could have been happening to them, but it looks like things will there was good news, okay? Good news have come out of it, but the person is not completely, ready to just go out and party. Like, they still have to recover is what it looks like. And that could be happening to you guys as well. Some of you may have gone under the knife and at a distance. So you're traveling to go and have surgery to some extent. And the process to recovery will take some time, okay? It may take up to a month for some of you, 4 months for others of you, 4 days before you can kind of get out of the bed is what it looks like to me. And others of you that are pregnant, and yes, it looks like there's pregnancy here for some of you. So congratulations if this is a wondrous and happy time for you guys. It looks like, again, I see morning sickness. I see needing to be on bed rest, that sort of thing. So again, not being able to, maybe not even being able to attend your own baby shower, or after the baby shower, having to go right back on bed rest, that sort of thing, okay? But welcoming, getting ready for the baby. You could have recently got married, or there's going to be a marriage right after having the child is what it looks like. And a lot of you will be dead focused on something. I get, for those of you, okay, no, I'm not pregnant. No, there's no one in my life that's suffering from any illness. I'm healthy and fine. That's great. Amazing, right? If that's not you, you're not doing a lot of traveling, you guys are dead set on a career goal, an aspect of your life that you are hell-bent on accomplishing. Like, you feel it so strongly, like it's just things in your life that you're no longer going to sit and dwell in anything negative. You're getting to a place like, I'm getting a house 2018, I will be moving. 2018, I will buy my house. 2018, I am taking that trip that I've wanted to take my whole life. There's something that you've kind of made it almost like a silent commitment to yourself and a promise to yourself that I will do this for me. And you're working feverishly. You are so dead focused on accomplishing this thing. And will you, of course, with Virgos, you guys put your mind to it, you will manifest it, unless it's not for you to do, clearly. And I feel like, with all this work and concentration and focus, again, second week, you may find that you have to take a rest. Your reading is as simple as it is. I'm just dragging it out. I don't know, just drag it out. Financially, again, money coming in for you guys, but I feel like it's from the work that you do. So again, business could be pretty good the last 2 months. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it'll possibly be going on for the next two months. I said 2 months. I was going to say 2 weeks, but yeah, it looks like more 2 months, that there will be more money coming in with the effort that you put in. So some of you could be wanting to put in a little bit more hours at the job. Or if you have like work in your own business, you're just putting more focus in, how do I produce more money, make more money for myself. I do see, again, like I said, vacation, you need to take a break, health wise, take some time to yourself, especially if you've been traveling a lot. You definitely need that, or you need a mental wellness day. So if you ever feel like you need that within this time frame of these 2 weeks, definitely take it. It will be better for you to kind of recharge your batteries. There could be something that you need to make a decision about, and it's not the time for you necessarily to make a decision. It may be coming within a month and a half up until the month of June. So don't force yourself if you don't feel like you're ready to make a decision. And I do see finances coming in, more finances coming in. Again, someone being there for you, or you having to be there for someone, is what it looks like to me. Now, as it relates to love, I feel like some of you, again, you may be pregnant, trying to decide, do you keep the child, do you not? Hopefully it's not. This is not a message of whose baby is it? Is it his or his? Is it mine's or not? But I get like this, again, emotions. Again, it could be feeling sick, because of the pregnancy is what it looks like. I feel like some of you I see a lot of traveling. So again, I'm speaking on different issues. For all of you, it'll be different. Some of you could be going to see your mate. I do see that there could be, again, having to go to the hospital. Your mate taking you to the hospital, you taking your mate to the hospital. There was a close call to some extent. The foundation has been rocked a little bit, and there has been you having to be there for your mate. If you're a Virgo man, Virgo ladies, your mate may possibly having to be there for you. Again, this could be, it could be, on the downside, it could be health. On the upside, it could be home. So you're renovating your home, you're looking for a home, but there is a counterpart to that is helping you there. Help renovating, help you with the move, help you with the looking, that sort of thing, decision making. I feel like some of you, if you are looking as a couple for a home, you're going to find one and make a great kind of decision on that. I feel like collectively, you and your mate, you're definitely a team right now. If it's a crisis situation, you guys are definitely a team. From a crisis or a goal, there is this team factor that we're in this together, and literally almost like we're starting anew together. So that's nice to see for some of you. Some of you, if there was a third party situation, there may be this weighing, like seriously considering, like, how long am I going to do this? Or this is not the time for me to be focusing on two aspects. It's just too complicated right now. Again, someone that's more of a focus may be that, again, a focus more important to you at this time. They may need your hands on deck. And so there's not time for you to be trying to socialize and being here and being there. However, in the in the second week, it looks like there may be this situation where you kind of can't go out because, again, you have to attend to your mate. You may have wanted to make plans and stuff to go out and do things, but then your mate may be under the weather. You may be under the weather. So, there's this element of not being able to necessarily fulfill something. There may be, again, taking a trip is what I'm seeing, getting some rest and relaxation, you and your mate, going out, having fun, and then needing to kind of rest and relax. So I do see, like, for a lot of Virgos, if there's something where it's a three-party situation, there may just be a two-some situation where it's like, right now I'm focusing on my mate for a goal aspect. You guys are kind of, you guys are doing something in your relationship that is going to kind of solidify the relationship a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Or the person needs you, your mate needs you right now, or your mate needs to be there for you right now. So there's more of a team, a twosome thing. And anything outside of that or trying to add to that becomes more complicated, and you're starting to kind of realize that. Doesn't mean that you guys are going to start now being completely faithful and ethical. For those of you who don't have those practices, then, you'll probably go back to your old wild ways. But for the remainder of 2 months, I keep saying 2 months, so 2 months is very significant. Perhaps for the next 2 months, you're being on your best behavior. For the next 2 weeks, at least, I see that there is definitely aligning yourself with one person as opposed to, complicating it and being unethical. For those of you that's not dealing with that sort of thing, again, there is a preparation, as I said, to baby and that sort of thing, home goals of that nature, planning trips, and really just focusing on this ultimate goal or this plan that you have collectively as a couple that will, I feel, to some extent, solidify your relationship even more. But I do want to make mention that there will be some form of needing to take needing to recharge your batteries. Listen to your body. Even if it's not you, your mate, someone needs to listen to their body, because there needs to be some healing of some sort that needs to go on. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of February 2018. I also want to leave you guys with, again, aligning yourself with you and your mate and being that team energy, like I said, is definitely allowing healing to really come about in this relationship. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of February 2018. I hope that this has been helpful for you. Quite a different reading from the last one, right? I know. If any of you would like to share with us how this relates to you, please do so in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. It looks like the Fool card is coming up a lot for some signs. So energies are definitely sifting to a new stage now. Looks like things are starting to kind of get on the page of better. So that's always good to see. If you would like a reading with me, I can be reached